The purpose of the SPASA project is to educate and provide prevention methods regarding sexual assault on college campuses. As students, we have noticed that many of our peers do not know the definition or the boundaries of what is classified as sexual assault. After seeing the statistic that approximately 1 in 4 women graduate from the University of Wisconsin-Madison having experienced sexual assault, we felt compelled as a group of 4 women to address the issue. Our goal is that this video and our corresponding website can be used as a resource to provide students with information about the topic. We first interviewed some of our peers to get a sense of what they knew about sexual assault.
Unwanted attention or advances toward a person.
I think it can be anything from unwanted touching, like at a party, or if, like sexual acts or rape.
No.
No, I have not.
I have. At some parties I've been to, I've seen guys try to take advantage of girls when they're under the influence.
Anything past discomfort.
Really, whenever the person feels uncomfortable enough, especially if it's something that's repeatedly happening.
Yes. You feel more confident and feel like it's more susceptible to do stuff when you are drunk.
I definitely think that it is. Usually when we get those emails about sexual assaults or rapes, it's after people have been drinking at parties or on the weekend.
Only 1% of all sexual assaults are reported to the authorities, and half of the victims report that alcohol was involved. To get further information on sexual assault, we interviewed the Health and Wellness Chair for Kappa Alpha Theta, who was also a UHS liaison and Green Dot session leader, for her knowledge on the subject.
It's any unwanted touching, penetrative or non-penetrative, without a clear and defined yes. Sexual intercourse under the influence, anything below the waist, above the waist that is not there's no consent. It's sexual assault.
We also interviewed a UWPD officer and Title IX coordinator to understand the official side of sexual assault and what sort of processes occur when someone decides to report an assault to the authorities.
As university police, our primary jurisdiction is anything that is university owned, so any academic buildings, resident halls, student life centers, sports centers, stuff like that. Alcohol is probably the biggest contributor. They don't know what happened sometimes. They know they didn't want what happened to happen, but they don't know what happened.
Right.
So in some cases, they will feel that, well, if I don't really know, then I can't say something happened. I would always say if anything happens to anyone and you don't feel comfortable, to report it. As a cop, I would always want someone to report it, but I do understand why incidents like this do go unreported. A lot of times in the breakdown is the victim feels like they have no control. So what we do when we do have one reported to us is that we give the victim every bit of control back that we can give them. Because that's what they need, is to feel something that they can control. If the victim doesn't want police involvement, then we respect that.
Well, I'm the Title IX coordinator at UW-Madison, and if you're not familiar with Title IX, it's a federal law that prohibits discrimination based on sex in educational programs and activities. One form of sex discrimination is sexual assault, although it's, from a Title IX perspective, more thought of as a form of sexual harassment. So among the things I do is when complaints come to the university alleging acts of sexual assault, is I conduct those investigations if the accused person is a student. One might be, it's not always the right thing for people who've experienced that. Sometimes reporting isn't really what they need to do. They need to deal with what's happened to them and deal with it more privately than reporting. I think any sexual assault is worth reporting. In terms of if we do get it reported and we do find someone responsible, we may sanction may be a little different depending on the degrees. But as far as what's worth reporting, I would say they're all worth reporting. Reporting involves two different options. You can report to the police, or you can report to the university. The police will look at it from a criminal perspective, and we'll look at it from a student conduct perspective. On the campus side, we'll move forward with any report that we receive. Our only authority is to decide whether someone will continue to be enrolled here at the university. We don't have any ability to take action beyond that. They should contact the Title IX coordinator. They could contact the Title IX coordinator. They could also contact the Dean of Students' office.
At the end of our research, we feel that the Alcohol EDU and Tonight programs did not have the intended effect at educating and preventing sexual assaults on campus. So we asked those we interviewed to tell us what they believed students should do or know to keep themselves and others safe on campus.
Just being aware of your surroundings and really looking out for people when you're going out places, and always kind of walking in groups, especially at night and stuff like that, and really kind of educating yourself on what sexual assault is, and ways that you can help people out of those situations.
Just keeping an eye out for people around you, making sure people you were with are doing the right things, maintaining good standard.
Simple way is education and awareness. I think a lot of people are skewed on what the definitions are, especially when it's related to alcohol. Like, when is it a yes? I don't know if she's drunk, or is he drunk, or you don't know.
We have the saying, when you see something, say something.
Okay.
So if you see something that doesn't look right, let someone know.
As a guy who enforces these policies, I think it's important for students to look at our policies and kind of be familiar with them. And I think the other thing is to know about the resources that are available on campus and in the community.
Overall, sexual assault is a major issue here on UW-Madison's campus, and we hope that through this video and website we can help to educate and raise awareness towards the subject, preventing further incidents and increasing the safety of the student body.